Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol assures he will use every power given to him by people to safeguard Manipur's integrity if Government of India tries to disintegrate state through Article 3 of Constitution. In tragic fratricide incident at Thoubal, Ningombam, Singham, Lairak, a 47-year-old man shot dead by younger brother for intervening a quarrel. Kulakpa Tawang Laikai resident Ngangom Srinivas remained missing since October 8. Family members and locals urge government to swiftly find him. Manipuri Students Federation marks 26th Foundation Day. MSF President Hizam Rawson stresses need for suitable curriculum framework to enhance state education sector. Kwakta Primary Health Center in Moirang Assembly constituency locked down over failure of relevant authorities to send required staffs. And Manipur Home Guard Employee Welfare Association demand appointment of more Commandant General, fulfillment of requirements and release of welfare benefits for Home Guards. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol says he will use every power given to him by people and with the help of masses to safeguard Manipur's integrity if Government of India tries to disintegrate the state through the Article 3 of Constitution. Dr. Bimol said this during his visit to relief camps open at Sero, Sugnu and Kakching Kunau of Sugnu Assembly constituency today. During the visit, the MP interacted with displaced victims and people affected by present violence and unrest. He also listened to their opinions and issues which they wanted to bring up for discussions at the Parliament. Speaking on the visit, Dr. Bimol maintained that Centre's involvement in the crisis is proving to be true and clear with each passing day. He made it clear that there is no attempt of political mileage out of the grim situation, as the issue is the result of mistakes committed by Government of India. He maintained that as per the international law, India has no power to break Manipur's integrity. Dr. Bimol urged for an all-political party meeting at the earliest to sort out issues and save Manipur.
Lepaki Miam Chingboy, Miam the Ucha, the Divinity, Miam the Gyan, Tanana Lambi Kandam Topolambi, the Chumna Gaita Kanda, Power Pishan, the Miam, the Power Pyrakanda, Miam, Gimikuchina, Nanabangamakaduni. And I could give Miam the Sanada, but the Lina Yarga Dumchimin, but the Lina Adra Poergadi, I could not hold Draba, you need a little message on no Kake Kapu, Lau, Hello, Nawala de, no, that's in the Sidale, Natan in Shilatrino. I think Miam the Kusam, the Miam, the Mutakang, and me were ready. I call you Lutzinba, elected members in Miam was some never so one. I call that the legal Sanarige power by.
Also speaking on the visit to relief camps, MLA TH Lokeshwar commented that the condition of routes connecting violence-hit areas, namely Sugnu, Kautru, Kadangban, Senjam Chirang, Bukhao, Kamen Lok and Moirang Purel need to be improved. He stated that reinforcement of central forces, state forces and village defense volunteers face inconveniences in reaching this area during outbreak of violence because of pathetic road condition. He also maintained that the funds for the repair work can be sourced by making deduction from the salary of MLAs if the government is lacking emergency fund. Lokeshwar also opined that the ruling leader should meet with Prime Minister to discuss the raging issue in the state, taking opportunity of the current situations. On the other hand, Sugnu AC MLA K. Ranjit, who took part in the visit, stated that construction of houses for those people whose residences were burned by Kuki in onset of the violence have started. He also revealed plans to build the residences collectively in a land spanning 5 hectares at Sero Lamkai, which he had procured from his own and registered under Sugnu Development Committee and Sugnu Municipal Council. He also appealed to the natives of Sero who are taking shelter in different relief camps to return to their original places and start the process of rebuilding.
All MLA, Tara Amana, Ada toro tong jalo khoi yang khai je within sigi time matte khara sa within 20 ki manung da na this manung sitana outdoor primes unobi na ba appointment lo piyo laru khoi punna maki apama to thamse kari mama na yarat tere na adu sama na stand punna maki the same second to jisu kashu kaide
cooperative to le ram ba yum kun ga mari manga se yaraga di khoi gi aina leiraga thamjai ba ko lo pai manga mu gi area tu da sorok maya ru da lam khoi committee na aiga toroga committee na lam du pizarage aduga bayam leigiri ba hanagi mayai da khara matai da khara chaina nai ko mo da ta do hujiki matam sida kitang nuai tre aduga hujiki committee gi mingda le ba ko da le giro hai da ai mara session to jarab ne badu pau phanggira bra phangbi tri bra ngasi mafam sida cooperative to le ba yogi raga de badu ma khoi committee ga municipality gi chairperson sarak ka tana biraga mara to giro.
In a tragic incident of fratricide in Taubal Ningombam Singham Leirak under Taubal police station, a man was shot dead by his younger brother for intervening a fight. The elder brother had tried to stop his younger brother who was quarreling with his wife, during which he was shot by his younger brother with a double barrel. The incident occurred last night at around 9. The deceased is 47-year-old Sapam Swaminath, son of S. Ibomcha, while the younger brother who gunned down Swaminath is 38-year-old Sapam Sumorjit. Deceased Swaminath was the principal of Anandapurna Higher Secondary School in Taubal. Accused Sumorjit works as private security at Axis Bank branch office in Taubal. It is also learned that the two brothers stay at the same house along with their family. Swaminath was declared dead at Ras Medicity in Imphal. Taubal police had arrested Sumorjit in connection with this. Kulakpat Awang Laikai resident Ngangom Srinivas remained missing since September 8 this year. His family and locals of Kulakpat Awang Laikai under Kubi police station appealed to government to help find 17-year-old Srinivas, who has gone missing since the morning of 8 of this month after he had gone to collect from the form for admission in Kumbi College. A press conference was held today in connection with the missing case, wherein locals, family members and Upapradhan of Borayangbi Gram Panchayat as Mani attended. Speaking to media, Srinivas' mother NG Babita narrated a missing person report was filed at Kumbi police station. However, there is no development in the investigation. She appealed to all CSOs and relevant authorities in the case to help finding her son. Also speaking to media, Upapradhan of Borayangbi Gram Panchayat maintained that Kulakpat Awang Laikai in Kumbi constituency lies near the sensitive zone has been untraceable for the last 5 days. Mani also sought help of CSOs and Merapaibi groups in finding whereabouts of the missing youth.
Ngasi phawde ikun khangdaba si sarkar gi magai dai khoina haiba Kumbi police station sida ikun pau pijare adubu ngasi phawda haiba langnala ji khona phangba ngamdri ba Manipur da leiba luk khudingmak amadi ima event mara paibi sing sesho kanggo sing haiba leiba ikhogi lup sing sina mateng pangbiduna angang asi thiba sida mateng pangbiu aduga athuba matamda sarkar gi magai dagi su haiba angang ase tuba matamda khangan bidana bagi damak aduga thiba sida akanba mawongda ikhogi haiba angang asi phangnana bada hona biu.
A 28-year-old man died after he was being hit by a Tata truck along the National Highway 37 in Tera Bazar area, Imphal West last evening. The deceased is Laishram Alendro, son of El Okendro from Naurimthong, Kumantem, Laikai. The driver of the truck is identified as Mainul Haq, son of Jabed Ali from Bidyapur, Razapukuri in Golaghat, Assam, while the co-driver of the truck is 18-year-old Anil Vardewa, son of Bal Kumar, resident from Midzifema, Dimapur. According to police report, the Tata truck bearing registration number NL07A 9013 coming from Terakurizam Leirak along the National Highway 37 hit the Royal Enfield Bullet with registration number MN01V 1345 Alendro was riding. The truck had hit the Enfield Bullet with full force that Alendro died on the spot. The two-wheeler was also body damaged in the road mishap. Imphal police has filed a case into the incident and also seized the truck involved in the accident. A body was found on the bank of Imphal River near Mahabali under suspicious circumstances today. The deceased is identified as 27-year-old Gairulung alias Henry Dangmai, son of D. Tanchung from Tanchunglung village, Noni district, currently staying at Mahabali Kabuikul. Passers-by came across the body at around 11 a.m. and they immediately informed Porompat police. Shortly after, a team of Porompat police and forensic science arrived at the spot and inspected the scene. The body is kept at Jennings mortuary. Police nabbed 2 accused cadres of proscribed pre-park from Imphal East District yesterday. According to a police report, the arrested individuals are 34-year-old Irungbam Nganba and 18-year-old Haubizam Sanatoy. The duo are allegedly involved in extortion from several stores in Imphal. Police team had also seized 2 mobile handsets, a 2-wheeler and a driving license from the possession. On the other hand, Proscribed Pre-Park issued a clarification regarding the arrest of 2 Irungbam Nganba and 1 Haubizam Sanatoy alias Tomten by police in connection to carrying out extortion. In a press statement, Pre-Park Department of Publicity and Propaganda Publicity Officer Mangal Kuman claimed the arrested individuals have no connection with Pre-Park and its arm wing Red Army. Manipuri Students Federation MSF observed its 26th Foundation Day at Kwangkaitel Thaunauzam Laikai. Speaking on the occasion, MSF President Hizam Rawson stressed that any national education policies and curriculum framework devised for the betterment of education sector is muddled with compromises the moment it reaches the state. The state needs a curriculum framework under NEP 2020 best suited for the state so that students may receive opportunities and benefits. He stressed that National Education Policy 2020, which replaced the National Policy on Education enacted in 1968, needs to be enacted properly throughout the nation, and this will not only present us with the opportunity to be leaders in the global development race, but also herald progress in each and every sector. Rawson furthermore commented that the education policy and curriculum framework has not been utilized to its full potential in the state. The Foundation Day program was graced by MSF Chief Advisor Laishram Lukhoi, former President KH Gaurachandra, former Vice President RN Koireng, and former President MD Atabuddin. A blood donation camp was also carried out in collaboration with RIMS and connection with Foundation Day.
NSF National Curriculum Framework asi Mahiroigidi yamna tangai phadaba yanglen saru amakhangni masi akoi farmer da hairagana fertilizer magumane masi NSF se Manipur da su akoi matik magul leiba khunai siga chunaba mawongda sembiba mathok tai masina Manipur sigi awonbada education gi mangan phangmada achoba thongdang ama logani haibasima thamjage aduga ngasi NEP lakre 2020 masi akoi ngasi NSF 2005 ngasi sanari masi athuba matamda NEP siga chanaba lebak lehauk siga chanaba khunai siga chanaba akoi gi curriculum and akoi framework ama amadi syllabus ama lesson ama akoi phanganduna akoi mahiroi singda phanganba ma changi.
Manipuri Students Federation District Committee Jiribam also observed its Foundation Day at the committee office in Babupara in Jiribam today. The committee president Sinam Iringamba started the observance by hoisting the flag of MSF. The occasion highlighted presentation of gifts to former office bearers of MSF District Committee Jiribam and journalists in the district. All Jiribam United Club Association President Mutum Maipaksana, MSF District Committee Jiribam Advisor and Dharmendra, MSF District Committee Jiribam President Sinam Iringamba, Amawova Jiribam Branch President Priya Darsini, and Jananeta Hizam Irabot Memorial Trust Lifetime President Dr. C.H. Kamal graced the event. Manipur Home Guards Employee Welfare Association urged relevant authorities to fulfill their demands such as appointment of more Commandant General for Home Guards, release of welfare benefits and fulfillments of requirements. Manipur Home Guard Employee Welfare Association carried out its annual general body meeting today at GM Hall, Imphal. Speaking on the sideline, Association President Yanglem Mangi complained that Home Guard employees in the state have been facing inconveniences as there is no separate Commandant General and they have been deprived of benefits and welfare schemes. Mangi furthermore commented that the issues and demands will be forwarded to relevant authority to turn it into action.
Tongan Home Guard ki Commandant General ma hapam thokpaji huji pawa happy daba demand mayam se karamai tawraga oithoknaba karamai tawna atuba matamda pang thabak oina pangthokpa yananaba ngasigi mifam masene yamna kumna khanar matungda Manipur Sarkar da mari leinabasingda aikoi haijanaba haidana su ngasigi meeting ase yam maruibe agenda oina khanajabani ngasigi warep asi Sarkar da piraba matamda mari leinamo authority singna Home Guard personnel singi awabasi yengbiraga atuba matamda thabak oina mayamsi khudong chana byongda tawbirakani haibase association gi chena thajajaban.
People locked down the Kwakta Primary Health Center in Moirang Assembly Constituency over failure of relevant authorities to send required staff to the PHC. 5 organizations, namely All Kwakta Coordinating Committee, AMPYA, AKYVO, Anjuman and Jamtul Wama agitated and locked down the primary health center today. Speaking in this regard, All Kwakta Coordinating Committee Media Coordinator MD Abdul Barik highlighted inconveniences in the PHC due to staff shortage. He said the matter was already apprised to the state government. However, no action has been taken and eventually people have shut the health center. He urged government to promptly do the needful and had also warned of blockade on Tidim Road if the demand is not fulfilled.
October ki date 7 da print and electronic media da koi hospital asigi doctor amadi nurse singi awat pagi matang da koi face note ko khibs lai grawni adong asi phau bai koi sarkar na koi kokta PHC asigi awat pa doctor amadi nurse asi thabi raktamna maram oiraga ngarang koi matam tha jakibni October ki date 12 phau ngasi October ki date 13 yaure hospital sida koi doctor anova nurse adagi koi staff thabi raktamna maram oiraga ngasi dagi solomon sir.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on centenary birth anniversary celebration of Rajkumar Chandrajit Sana, RKCS. So keep watching Impact News.
Marks time classes Wangkai Maihofam Lampak Lakliva November ki tang mari dagi class 10 abadi 12 ki revision course hogjaragani revision course asigi oina food and lodging free ojagani bosem cosem CVS ki subject shuna takliba amadi board ki pattern the periodic test and mock test pangthok chaduna mark hina fangna bagi tips and tricks su takchagadori bani limited Sydney ngashimak 9436288300 da call tawpiraktuna registration tawbiho.
Diagnostic ki lamda chahi nipu hena mangjil thana lakpaga loinana Babina group na miyami mafamda lanthokchari anova ana laingi pathapta compassionate healthcare specialized field kun henbagi khanghairaba expert singa tanaduna matamga chunaraba laing bagi kana balobiyu Paidigi luba treatment dagi horaga personalized oiba treatment pitana adongi haksal fagadna bahonaba asina ikwegi pandam oiri adongi haksang fagalakpagi khongchata nungaiba amadi afaba laingi chakcharaba kana balobiyu Babina Hospital where hope meets compassion.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbiningrabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo hap kaisampat konjeng Hazari Lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Centenary birth anniversary celebration of Rajkumar Chandrajit Sana, popularly known as RKCS, who is considered as one of the pioneers of the art movement in Manipur, was held today. The program was organized by RKCS Birth Centenary Celebration Committee, RKCS Museum, Kaisamthong, Imphal, at the auditorium of JN Manipur Dance Academy. Speaking on the occasion, son of the late artist R.K. Budhimanta, who is also serving as secretary of the celebration committee, stated that RKCS loved his motherland and left behind many jobs for art, making the existence of Manipur known throughout the world. His last work on art, Kangla, The Glory of Manipuri Civilization, was presented to the then Prime Minister of India, Manmohan Singh, on day of handing over the historic fort to the people of the state in 2004. RKCS was also inducted in the Limca Book of Record for his feat of the highest number of works by a single artist. He also received the posthumous Chitrakala Ratna Award of Manipur Sahitya Parishad in 2005, a year after his death. At the event, family members and attendees paid floral tribute to the late artist.
Mana heglagidaba matungi 2005 tigi koi matang sum anniversary sum bar in chathar lakpani adubu ngasidi chei cham mapung pharare mana patriotism oiba magi lai kya magi punsi akon bodedi Manipur masak tak pangam gadaw lai yekadawni hadana mana atatai oina itihas ki chumba puari oiba mayam se mapan da chappada Manipur nika idea hairaga khambi da baga tawda koi father na thamoi da suklawwa nungai taba ma phawbodigi sigi lai ji yektabi ade na mana oneka project ado adugi matung degi exhibition tokre laising hi aba matung da 1990 da adudagi 1994 da koi father ji India da lai yekpada mi amagi single artisan lai masing kwadigi yawna puthokwa category da limka book of record da maming 1994 da chanki.
A felicitation function for IPSA Working President cum Kokomi spokesperson Kuraizam Athoba and DM University Imphal Associate Professor Dr. Arambam Noni was held at IPSA head office in Kaisampat today. Athoba and Noni had recently attended the 57th session of United Nations Human Rights Council and they addressed Manipur issues at the UN. IPSA Pandam ACOAM Loop IPAC KSA Lia Loop Kanglamai, KIL, CLK, Aksil, MIKL and SWA jointly carried out the reception event on success of the campaign by Athoba and Noni. Speaking on the occasion, Kuraizam Athoba maintained that he gave his statement on prevailing crisis in Manipur during the 26th and 28th meetings of the 57th session of United Nations Human Rights Council. He added he elaborated on causes of the violence being carried out by Chinkuki narco-terrorists against the indigenous Meitei community of Manipur and about the failure of central government to resolve the crisis. Athoba sat along with Dr. Arambam Noni, UK-based Dr. Biswajit Elangbam, Manipuri diaspora and human rights activist, staged protest at the Brock Chair ground in front of UN men in condemnations of relevant authorities' failure to resolve Manipur crisis.
Tongan ba UN Human Rights ki forum sing mandate office sing special rapporteur sing la pira kanda achum background thoi pochi karino habisigi chap chaba report mo khongot piu aduga maduga chanaba ware lobira kanda malem thoi ba lanjau sing ase apik ko issue dagi chauthora kanda sandura kanda lanjau era ki bangal tani aduna lanjau era kanda UN Human Rights Council na chongjala wangang bagi wan thok heng leiroi aduna maram era kanda haurai ngai sida ahan bagi hauruk matam sida sidagi koi chap chana madugi matang chari ngai yengjal hora kanda khut thingjal hora kanda India government da puning thogala kanda makoi da support tor kanda makoi da empower tor makoi da akoi midiang changjal kanda makoi ga khusam na kanda thabak si thuna losanana bo ona view habisi Human Rights Council ge dungloba regular session na do da I makai degi koi thamjarami tongan
Manipur People's Democratic Front Secretary Sapam Samungo says from 3380 to 1949, 76 kings had ruled Manipur and it was one of the most powerful kingdoms in the Southeast Asia. He claimed chaos prevails with emergence of democratic form of government in the state. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Samungo stressed on concerted efforts of representatives of self-government, MLAs, ministers and MPs for progress and peace in Manipur. He also maintained that MLAs, ministers and MPs should work sincerely to ensure transformation of all the 60 assembly segments in the state as model assembly segment to resolve the prevailing crisis since May last year.
Levak sason se operation success patient daide tawrabanina Manipur ima levak se ima di ngaksam yore bagi thak tu yore aduna Manipur si 3380 dagi 14/10/1949 bau si king of Manipur umda taruk na pandana Southeast Asia da amadi prithibi da sakti leiba levak sing mong da ma werame adubu praja sing na democracy chatlagadi koi nungai bai isagi sarkar isana semjarani isagi adhikar phangni haidana democracy gi makada Miyangi mute kandana sasan tawrapodagidi koi Manipur se koi kang khong chaiba adugumba state ama oirabra haibasi MPDM na tadana thamjaba wafamni.
A discourse on the theme Thok Liba Lan, Nupi Singh na Lauriba Thaudang, discussing roles and responsibilities of women amid the prevailing crisis in Manipur was held today. The discussion program was organized by writers of Manipur, WOM at Lamboy Kongnangkong, Imphal West. Speaking at the program, WOM member Birendrajit Naurem commented that the discourse was carried out to commemorate the 100th edition of WOM's series of relief initiative by writers, which has been continuing since May 7, 2023, with the message, Punsin Si Aikoi, let us unite.
Andaki lan sida kanana khwaidigi asobu thodang lobugi habisidi lakpiriba media gi sina using su khoi langsil punom loin khangya ba nupi singna 90% nupi singna thodang lowe aikoi se tongan ba loop ki maming da tongan ba loop adu da miyeng thameraga tabak tawbudi punsil le hareraga imaleba ki nokta tawdiya da thodang adu da di loop se khitang thambire hareraga madugi policy program tawgado mayam leba gi tung koina khuro thang daba iribak iram dama oiraknabgi namta madu khanaba nainaminaba thabaklomda onsinbagi matamdo yauri.
Press note from Meitei Tribe Union said, Ministry of Panchayati Raj Local Government Gadget Notification of 2023 revealed that 1,556 new villages sprung up in Koki-dominated hills districts of Churachandpur, Chandel, Tengnopal and Kangpokpi, out of which Churachandpur alone accounts for 550 of these new villages. This was stated in a press statement of Meitei Tribe Union. MMTU urged state government to take appropriate actions and find the cause of these mushrooming of new settlements. Pastors' Day, also known as Pastor Appreciation Day, is celebrated in Chandel district today. Pastor Day is annually celebrated on second Sunday of October across the globe. The celebration highlighted exchange of gifts, sermons, and musical events at churches. An event on 19th Pastor Day of all the churches under Rongmei Baptist Churches Council, RBCC None District was carried out. The event highlighted special prayer session for pastoral ministers and their families. Gifts were also presented to pastors at the occasion. Tactical HQ 131 Battalion of Border Security Force carried out cleanliness drive at Sero Bridge area and Sugnu Bazar in Kakching district. BSF personnel participated in the cleanliness drive, which was led by the battalion commandant SHKS Notial. In weather news, India Meteorological Department Meteorological Center Imphal predicted dry weather in most districts of the state today and tomorrow. According to the weather report of Meteorological Center, rain is expected in some places of Senapati district and at one or two locations in Tamenglong, Ukhrul, Tengnopal and Chandel districts. Rainfall is likely in some places of Senapati districts, while shower is predicted in one or two places of Tamenglong, Ukhrul, Kangpokpi, Tengnopal and Chandel districts tomorrow. According to the report of ICAR Agro Meteorological Unit, Lamphal, the state recorded a maximum temperature of 27.5 degrees centigrades and a minimum temperature of 19 degrees centigrades today. The state also received a rainfall of 0.7 millimeters in the last 24 hours. Now the sports news. Sarungbam Athoba and Telhaiba Soram from Manipur won 4th and 6th position respectively in the Asia Triathlon Youth Championship hosted by Hong Kong. The championship was held under the aegis of Asia Triathlon and Hong Kong Triathlon. 6 players of Indian Triathlon Federation including Athoba and Telhaiba represented the nations in the championship. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol assures he will use every power given to him by people to safeguard Manipur's integrity if Government of India tries to disintegrate state through Article 3 of Constitution. In tragic fratricide incident at Taubang Ningombam Singam Lairak, a 47-year-old man shot dead by younger brother for intervening a quarrel. Kulakpat Awang Laikai resident Ngangom Srinivas remained missing since October 8. Family members and locals urge government to swiftly find him. Manipuri Students Federation marks 26th Foundation Day. MSF President Hizam Roshan stresses need for suitable curriculum framework to enhance state's education sector. Kwakta Primary Health Center in Moirang Assembly constituency locked down over failure of relevant authorities to send required staff. And Manipur Home Guard Employee Welfare Association demand appointment of more Commandant General, fulfillment of requirements and release of welfare benefits for Home Guards. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipur Bulletin, so have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Awafa Fongdok Jaba, Matamamada Young Fiji Union, Kwai Lalambung Makongi Secretary Oibiram.